Ball State with a shutout victory here at Briner Sports Complex against the defending Mid-American Conference Tournament champions. 1-0 your final score. Our very own Matt Craig is down on the sidelines with goalkeeper Alyssa Heintschel and head coach Craig Roberts.
I'm here with Coach Craig Roberts and goalkeeper Alyssa Heintschel. Alyssa, we'll start with you. 6 saves today, a lot of tough ones, especially in the first half, some diving saves. How would you assess your performance today?
I think it was just a strong performance overall defensively. I mean, kind of those saves were just me doing my job, you know. Our defense picked it up the most of the rest of the time, and I think it was a really solid team performance.
You know when you play Kent State that it's going to be a tough physical game. Was it any different out there today than the rest of the games?
I mean, really, we kind of came in with the mentality that it was going to be like another Baylor, another TCU, another Notre Dame. This is a big-time team. We kind of treated it like it was a MAC final, just like last year's game. So I think coming out with that intensity helped us to really pull through and win the dogfight and get the win today.
You guys had some tough non-conference games early in the season, picked up some losses, but now you're at the top of the MAC with the win today. What's been different?
I think losing early kind of helped expose us to those areas that we need to work on. You know, we've been on the wrong end of some of the scores, and we've had to, you know, kind of evaluate and see where we're at, and I think we're better for it. I think we've kind of come together as a team and seen, you know, we picked up the losses early, but now we know how to fix it, and we know what we need to do to come together and get those wins.
Well, great job today, and Coach, we'll transition to you. Ball State has been pretty much unbeatable at home since 2014. I think it's like a 21-game unbeaten streak. What makes you guys so good here at Briner?
We just give attention to detail and what we need to do. Obviously, the girls have a lot of strong effort when they're at home. The support here at Ball State gives that extra edge. You know, it's just fantastic when you have that support there, giving you that extra man, so to speak, on the field. And so, obviously, we're a hard team to beat here.
As we mentioned, Kent State, a physical team. It was a physical game. How do you prepare your team for a game like this?
You know, I think you know, you've got to make sure that you're winning those 50-50 challenges, whether it's in the air or on the ground, and you've got to remain consistent in what you do. I mean, the girls, I didn't feel started off with matching their physicality, but as the game went on, we did. You know, obviously the officials felt they were very aggressive at times, but you know, I think obviously gave several calls against us, but you know, I'm really delighted how we stepped up in the second half in regards to what we needed to do and compete physically.
As we mentioned, today's win put you guys at the top of the MAC standings. What do you need to do to stay up there the rest of the season?
You know, every game is just a simple game. It's a game of soccer, and we just need to now sit down. We'll go back over film for the next opponent. The girls will get rejuvenated. They'll be proud of their victory here and enjoy it. But now it's on to the next game, and that's all we do is just continually reassess and keep on moving forward. How can we be better? We can improve on that game's performance. It wasn't our best. And so we'll just keep on plodding along and making sure that we're going to be stronger for the next game.
Coach Craig Roberts, goalkeeper Alyssa Heintschel. Ball State takes the win today, 1-0, and now sits at the top of the Mid-American Conference.
Thanks, Matt. As you said, Ball State with the 1-0 victory. Words there from Craig Roberts talking about just improving from here on out. As we take a look at the stats, a physical game. Ball State with 20 fouls. Really physical, especially with the red cards as well, as the Cardinals had 3 of those. What could you take away from the match?
Certainly a physical match by both teams today, but Ball State was really able to get into that final third and focus on finishing today, which they have struggled with in the past.
Yeah, I think those 20 fouls, too, that Ball State committed, I think threw Kent State off their game, and it frustrated them and made it hard for them to finish at the end of the field.
Well, Ball State wins 1-0 here at Briner Sports Complex, and they take down the defending Mid-American Conference Tournament champions, extending that undefeated streak to 22. This Ball State SportsLink production on ESPN3 was produced by Nick Panazzo and Connor Nichols. Sam Aarons was our director. For Ali Kalinowski and Shane Rue, Matt Craig on our sidelines, I'm John Gordon saying so long from Muncie, Indiana, where the final score is Ball State 1, Kent State 0. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live on the ESPN app, or to watch this entire match on replay, as well as all of our other games on our family of ESPN networks, log on to watchespn.com or download the Watch ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.